Is it just me, or can you see through the game that Mitch and Z are playing? Because a lot of people are already starting to ship this two, but I can see right through them. I think these two are top players from the opposite side. And let me get right into it. So last night, we saw that after the housemates have settled in, I think it was before they had their dinner, we saw that Mitch and Z were in the garden around where the what do you call that thing, around where the pool is, right? And they were having random conversations, right? But in this particular conversation, they were talking about relationships and their career path. Now, Mitch was very concerned that people will be looking at him from the perspective of being an influencer, a popular content creator, which I really didn't know. Maybe he's quite popular, but not so much. Now, he was saying that he didn't want people to say, oh, why was Big Brother gathering people that were influencers and popular already? That he needed people to get to hear his story and see how he had suffered for so long to, he does hustles, different kind of hustles just to bring food to his table and to the table of he and his sisters. Aziz said she could not relate, that she really does not care about what people think or say about her. Now, according to her, as long as her mother is pleased, she is good. Now, I really like that because you need to have a very positive self-esteem to the point where not everybody's opinion can, shake you and make you start overthinking and re-strategizing on how to please them. But some people might take this very rude from her, saying that she's in a public show. But of course, if you don't like her, take the next boss.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
They went on to talk about relationship. Why do I feel that, Z is throwing this shippy thing in the face of Mitch? She said that, oh, I heard when you were talking about your partner, how your partner would not be happy that you are on the show and you didn't talk about her. And he said, yes, of course, he needed to make that known. Then she said she could not relate to toxic relationship or over demanding relationships, that it seems like God was orchestrating men to come her way and she had options, so she had never had anything like that. Now, at some point, they kept talking and the conversation was having a lot of South African language, and they caution themselves, something I really like, because initially when the housemates were introducing themselves, Mitch had to caution them that they're supposed to not use vernacular, just purely English. And if you were to use a language, you need to immediately translate so that people could understand. Now, at the end, when they were done, they worked together almost hand in hand to go and eat. And I'm like, I see the games that both of you are playing.
Who are you?
I'm pregnant. Mariah Carey.
But another group of people that were doing the same thing was Bravo B and Lerato. Now, Bravo B and Lerato are giving me the vibe of Ipeleng and Luque from BB Titans. These two got so cozy that I was almost wondering, okay, why are they so up close? I mean, hugging each other in front of a mirror and admiring themselves like an upcoming couple. And I'm wondering, excuse you, what is happening? Now, around this time, after they've settled in to the house, they've not had their dinner yet, but these housemates have already brought out booze. I mean, they were mixing different drinks and drinking. And here was Bravo B holding Lerato. I was like, so what are you going to drink? You're looking beautiful and stuff. And I'm like, okay, boy, continue. Let's see where this talk is going to.
That's suspicious.
And then she went on to say, oh no, I don't take alcohol. I do not drink alcohol. And in my mind, I'm like, Auntie, shut up. You know what you're doing. And he was like, he's not going to mix anything very strong and heavy. And then she responded saying that as long as it's you that is bringing it, just bring something, mix something for me and I'll take it. And he was like, oh really? I love you. Mwah. Day one, you have kissed her. Even though it's not a kiss on the lips, why would you kiss her on her head? On here. Okay, so it's just on her head.
All women want to be wedded, but it is the men who are dodgy. Yes.
And then she was also shocked. She knew what both of them were doing because Bravo B has already told us that he's hoping to have a good relationship or find somebody to love. Maybe it might be a strategy, but he did not indicate that that was what it was going to be. After all, we're all being honest on the show, right? She is saying that she's not really going to, do anything. But here you are, cozy with a man, and he's giving you a kiss. And she was laughing. Oh my God, he's crushing. I don't know how she said it in South African language. I would have used it. But she was saying that. I'm like, Auntie, go, you bring the drink. Let's see, after a few days now, you people start, wakadube. I don't want to even joke too much. But this is going to be possibly a ship. Because that of Mitch and Z, those two are still playing games because they're moving to one boy, one girl, or the other. I guess they're just getting to know and get used to other housemates, but people are still shipping them. And the next set of housemates that I feel are going in the shippy, lovey-dovey format, or it might get to that point, is Samy M and Taki. Of course, we all know that Taki is one of the disruptors. Those are one of the 3 housemates who were introduced by Big Brother to join the other 20 who are permanent housemates. These housemates are supposed to cause chaos and disrupt whatever good or not nice is going in the house, and then step back and see how that unfolds. So last night we saw where Samy M was actually cooking, and here was Taki coming around and igniting a conversation with her, and for some reason it felt quite genuine and a smooth sail. Although they look like siblings, but these two are building something that might really end up being quite deep. And let's just see if Taki can actually handle being a disruptor or might end up falling in love. They were talking about random stuffs, about their lives, about food, and then we noticed how he wanted to even join her in cooking, asking her if there was something she wanted him to do for her. And I'm like, okay, this is nice. This is very nice to see. Men who usually are supportive in the kitchen usually have a special place in the category of men out there. And that's all I have for you on this particular video. Now, guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Don't forget to share comments down below, and also share this video so that more people can get to see. And later today, I'm going to be bringing you all the updates as related to the head of house games, the people who won the immunity from the envelope search last night, and also the head of house and even the veto power thingy. Let's see how it all unfolds.